birthday, Jan. I guess by now you realize that you're having a party, even though it isn't your birthday. We decided we had to celebrate a little bit early, a month early, because the 4 younger grandchildren will be off at college by the time September 20th rolls around. So you probably have figured out something's going on, because I imagine we've been running around a bit today trying to get things organized. But I think we'll have a surprise for you. This was Sharon's idea, which I think is a very good one, and all executed by Rebecca, who has done all the taking the videos of everybody in the family. Everybody in the family is going to have something to say to you on the event of your 90th birthday. I say your immediate family, that's our children and our grandchildren. So I hope that it will be a pleasant surprise to see this little video. And I suggest that you get a drink and that you sit back and relax and watch the show. And again, happy birthday.
Cheers, Goo Goo. Dad, happy 90th. I'm back here in your study for the obvious. It was the coolest place when we were growing up as a kid. We'd come in here and the smell of a cigar, your martini somewhere, and of course all your paper and top secret papers that Jeffy Joe used to get into. I never looked at him. He's the spy in the family. But we're here to celebrate your 90th birthday. I know it's early. I was looking at some things online. You've been through 15 presidents, starting with Warren Harding, Coolidge. I thought those guys are in like the 1800s. Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, your classmate, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, and the guy you voted for last, Barack Obama. Well, things that were also kind of funny when you were born. 1923, the first talking movies were invented, and in black and white, obviously. In 28, penicillin was discovered. You needed that later. And in 1933, your friend Nessie was first spotted in Scotland, Loch Ness Monster. And another good thing in 1933, Prohibition ended. In the 40s, nylons came out. 45 was the first computer. 1949, I found this interesting. China became communist country. I thought it was much earlier than that. And in 1951, color TV. We haven't looked back, have we? And here's an important one. 1953, can you guess? Playboy, first published. I think it was Marilyn Monroe. 1956, Elvis gyrates on the Ed Sullivan Show. I think Mom probably saw that and then was induced by me. 1958, when Jeff was born, the peace symbol was invented or created. I think in 1959 and 60, here's a funny one, birth control pill was approved by the FDA. Sorry, Gene, you just missed that. Some of the other fun facts we found out. Where were you in 65 during the New York blackout? And the Berlin Wall, 1989. I know you and Gigi went there several times. And of course, with the demise of Russia, 1992, the end of the Cold War. You were out of business now. And I thought it was funny, in 2006, Mandarin passes English as the most prevalent language on the internet. Go figure. And of course, 2013, you're turning 90. Here's to you. Cheers. Back again, your favorite son, Hattie. Dad, what pleases me most are all the hats you've worn all your life. And as a little kid, we couldn't be more fun when you came home and you had your flight jacket. We loved this thing, Jeff and I, and even Gene wore it a little bit. This was cool. I'm not as thin as I used to be, but you get the idea. One of the hats that I always loved was your Aussie hat, for the obvious. Put a little shrimp on the Barbie for me. Of course, your 30th homecoming Annapolis hat. Probably played some golf there. The flight helmet was always fun for us to play in. I don't know if you knew that, but we did play a lot with this thing. Probably why it's not really in best working order. But it was like, you know, damn them commies, let God sort them out. Kill them all, kill them all. Your Roosevelt XO hat. Damn the torpedoes. Your fave, I know. I know the Angels have beat him a few times. Roman, parlez-vous français? Ah, the Virginia Seniors. Definitely an old-time favorite. I don't know when you last played golf, but I know you were an important powerhouse with him. And you always had fun going down there. Alabama. I believe this was Alabama. War Eagles. We had a great time there too. Can't say enough. Beat Army. Go Navy. My fave. I don't know. You might have to let me have this. I'd look good in California with this. Well, Dad, it's all these hats that make you up. And the one hat that isn't there that you've always had is the father hat, the goo-goo hat, the husband hat, the dad hat. And I can't tell you how much that's meant to us, especially me. Happy 90th. Love you very much.
Happy birthday, Goo Goo. You have taught us all to love dogs, and for that we'll never forget. We have a song for you. Goo Goo, you are our sunshine, our only sunshine. You make us happy when skies are gray. It's too bad you're an old fart who continues to fall apart, but we love you anyway. You are the greatest, Goo Goo. And on your birthday, I'm gonna put this tattoo on my ass for you.
Happy birthday, Dad! Just wanted to get on here and say hey to you, give you a big shout out on your birthday. We're just really excited about this video Rebecca's making. I've got 1,000 things I could think of to say, but I'm gonna just do this naturally between me. You've obviously been a great father. We missed you when you were deployed, and Mom missed you more than anybody. And I have lots of fond old memories of the bolo punches and sticking my tongue out and biting it like you do, and you making us drink water from a well that had a dead lizard in it, and lots of fun young memories. But I guess as your daughter, and your only daughter, the one that's the fondest, is so thankful you were able to walk me down the aisle when I got married to Peter. And now 25 years later, Peter and I are still together, and thank God. And you were just, it's just every girl's dream is to be able to have her dad walk her down the aisle. But you've made so many wonderful memories in my mind, and I thank you for all of that. I'm very happy that you have been able to live a fruitful and long life. So I just want to have a chance to say cheers. I still have the letter you wrote me when I was 18 years old talking about grain alcohol. You really have just been fabulous. I've been very proud to have you as my father. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Goo Goo. Just a quick trip down memory lane. Here's Goo Goo, and I'll leave these pictures out for everybody to see as a little guy. He looks quite dapper in his little cap. Here's a few years later, and you can see the resemblance to his two sons, and this picture is starting to come out. Now we're in high school, and then quickly we go into his military time in Annapolis. During that time, or I think it might have been actually when he was teaching in Annapolis, he got the pleasure of escorting one of the Miss Americas, and which was quite a highlight for him, even though she wasn't from Iowa. At some point in his career, early on, he learned to fly these and land on this, which is pretty amazing, all the time smoking a cigar. Of course, the highlight of his life, and certainly the joy of all of ours, is when he married Gigi, and they're looking like the Kennedys in this picture. We love it. Quickly thereafter came the kids, and we don't have any excuse for this picture. Later on, he embraced tennis, and of course, we all know him as quite the golfer. Love you, Goo Goo. Happy 90th birthday.
Hello, Chan. Happy birthday. This video, I'm told, is about fond memories of you, or maybe funny memories of you. And one that immediately came to mind when I learned that we'd be doing this was when we were playing golf at the Greenbrier, and you were on the green walking up to your ball. I was about 30 yards off the green and made a beautiful chip shot approach to the green, but managed to nail you right in the middle of your back. So that wasn't quite such a beautiful chip shot after all. Also recall fondly a charades game in Kiowa, where you had one of my infamous things to convey to everyone, and it was don't tread on me, I believe, and you laid down on the floor and went like this, and everybody got it immediately. So it wasn't quite so unique as I thought it was. And I think one of my enduring memories of you and visits to Arlington is always playing musical cars every single time we park the car in the driveway. I've learned I park across the street now. In any event, happy birthday. You got 90 under your belt. Let's hope you get several more.
Hey Goo Goo, it's Lee. Not sure if you can see me or not. Happy birthday. I've been told that some of the videos that will follow me are going to both shock and annoy you, so I'll keep mine pretty short and sweet. They told me to try and think of a story that reminded of you, and I've got to say the first one that came to my mind is not really flattering for either of us, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it. Probably 10 years old, you took me to Baskin Robbins right there on Harrison Street. You bought me a double scoop, some cone, I forget what flavor I had, but within 10 seconds of me having the cone, you looked at me and you said, Lee, do you know how to eat that thing? And I looked at you and I said, yeah, Goo Goo's ice cream, I've eaten this before. So, you trusted me and we got back in your convertible and probably got 2 blocks away from home, and my entire top scoop just fell right in between the seats. And you damn near stopped the car. You looked at me and you said, boy, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Happy birthday, Goo Goo. I have to say that I don't like the name Chandler, but I love the guy that I'm named after.
You so soon. Happy 90th birthday, Goo Goo. Here are a few things that I love that you say and do. You're always adding Fresca to the grocery list. And you can't forget the wine. When you yell my name across the house to help you with the computer, and all I have to do is press one button. And last but not least, when I burn your palmier, but you always say, that's okay, I like it like that. Happy birthday, Goog.
90! Goo goo! Congratulations on turning 90. You're so old. I can't believe it. My first memory of Goo Goo was probably in Cleveland when we would walk up to the cemetery behind my house. Really creepy. But we would figure out how everybody died. We would make stories. We would be walking around and we would create stories of how all of the people that were dead in the cemetery behind my house died. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed making the stories with him, and he would always exaggerate too. He would be exaggerating on the stories and everything. It was fun. Goo Goo, you're crazy. I love you. Happy birthday. Here's to another 90 years.
Happy birthday, Goo Goo. I can't believe you're already 90 years old. I just want to say thank you for all the stuff you've given us over the years, like all the vacations that you've taken us on. I've had a lot of fun, and I know everyone else in the family has too. I remember each morning when you would shoot up your insulin, we'd always watch and be amazed by how you just like take the shot. I love you, Goo Goo. Happy birthday.
Goo Goo, if I was tall as you, I'd probably be in the NBA. So you taught me you gotta use the right and the left. Not even those yellow jackets can stop me. Here comes the left. Goo Goo, I'm gonna dunk on this 9-foot hoop for your 90th birthday.
Did you get that? That's awesome.
Hey Goo Goo, happy 90th birthday. Thank you so much for everything you do for this family. You are so appreciated, especially from your favorite grandchild, because I am the most athletic. We all remember when I could run up that knee and Max couldn't, so. But my favorite memory of us together, we have a lot, would probably be when we were driving somewhere and you were driving like you always do. And I asked you, I was like, Goo Goo, how can you drive if you can't feel your feet? And you turn around and you respond with, very carefully, like two porcupines making love. I was like, all right, you crazy old man. But that's why we love you, Goo Goo. You're the best grandpa I could ever ask for.
Hey Goo Goo, I'm here just to wish you a happy birthday and let you know how much I love you. I've made this video for you and everyone else in the family just to giggle about and look back later in life and see how stupid we have acted. These past few weeks have been awesome living with you and Kiki and Tori, of course. Every morning you try and beat me downstairs and tell me that you got there before me, but really you don't. I beat you every morning. I can't wait one day to be your physical therapist. You're going to be an old man. Well, you're turning 90. You're an old man. Well, in a couple years from now, I'll be your physical therapist and telling you what you need to do, and I'm going to be strict on you, Goo Goo. I want you to stay alive. I love you so much, and I know everyone else does. So keep it going, and I will be your PT soon. I love you very much, and thank you for absolutely everything you do for this family.
Where's Bella?
Bella.
Anchors away, my dad. Anchors away. Yay!
So, stop it and begin.
It's on? Well, you could say it's on.
I said 3, 2, 1.
So please don't take goo goo away. Second verse. Goo goo, you're falling apart. Now, how did I do it before?
Drinking the water from the lizard. Oh, for God's sakes. Happy birthday, Dad!
Go.
Cheers, Dad. Happy. Hello, Goo Goo. Hello from Jackson and Molly. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. Oh, we want to wish Goo Goo happy birthday. Come here, Molly. Come here, Molly. Come here. Molly, come on. Can you pan to her?
Yeah.
Saying, go to hell, Gene. Yeah! Jackson! Alright, so we got him. We're wired for God.
The year that, okay.
Go.
Hey Gugu, it's your oldest grandson, Barkley, and the guy who made you a grandfather. I'm going to keep this short because I know that you're probably itching to get back to the liquor cabinet and that this video has probably made your feet hurt and your back sore.
Okay. Go.
Nope.
Go.
Hey Gugu, it's Lee, your oldest and best looking grandson. Start it over.
Right. Okay, what am I saying? Let me write this. I know it's pathetic, right? But I literally will laugh if I don't have it written down in front of me. Oh, I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Go.
When you yell my name through the house and all... forgot.
Go.
When you yell my name through the house to help you with the computer.
Go.
When you when you nail...
Go.
When you yell my name across the house... Across the house.
Go.
When you yell my name... You can't...
Go.
What else?
Goo Goo, I'm gonna dunk on this 9-foot hoop for your 90th birthday.
Go. Now. Yeah.
I thought to wear this because you're pretty awesome and I look awesome in it.